This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And he gets the bucket.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
James in the high post. Pass to Reeves. Taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Got that one up quick.
In that Stort's game, he's outside to knock down some threes.
Here's LeBron. Here's Hachimura. Doncic outside. It's another look. And again, LeBron missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The Lakers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Now, Doncic. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Williams up on top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Chet Holmgren. Stolen by Dort. Holmgren with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
Big-time swat, LeBron James making his presence felt.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to connect. James looking around. It's stolen by Hartenstein. To the inside. Stolen by Connect. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Tries again. Misses the layup. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron with it. Hasn't made one yet. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just throws his way inside and takes advantage.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Lakers making a switch here.
Substitution on the field.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And here is Dort. Pass to Holmgren. For the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. And here is Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it. But Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Hachimura. In the corner, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Williams. Back to Holmgren. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Oh, great production there from Holmgren. I know he's hungry to prove that he can be a reliable producer.
Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
.41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dort. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. The Lakers trail. Vincent with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Lots of room. That one doesn't go.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here's Reeves. Nothing on the board. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. Reeves left side. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count the basket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "They're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Ray, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
He's in the post. He gets it in there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Reeves. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lakers trail by 4. And it's Connect in the corner. No good on the 3. On the wing, Wiggins. Still without a basket. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Goodwin. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And stolen by Caruso. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And here now the Thunder. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Here's Finney Smith. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And it's George off the drive. And it goes out of bounds. That one off George.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Basket counts.
Pretty good concentration there. The more touches Len is getting on the inside, it seems like the confidence is growing.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here's LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from George.
Luguentz Dort, just the guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Over to the left wing. Here's Len. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Holmgren. And the rejection by James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Second chance shot. That one goes in, and the Thunder lead by 6.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Here's Williams. No good. Nice D from Doncic. Lakers trailed by 6. James with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Los Angeles. 6-point game. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Doncic, defended by Dort. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And you love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Lan high post. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Both free throws good from Lan. The Thunder leading by 6.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
No good with the layup. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Lakers trail by 6. Now here's Doncic. Outside, James. On the wing, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Lakers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The Thunder leading by 3. Reeves with the rebound. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Hachimura hits them both. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. "90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. The second effort. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. They haven't led the game yet. A chance to do so right here.
Looking for that upper hand right now.
Rising up. Dalton connect.
Here's Holmgren. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hachimura. Reeves with it. Driving the lane. 4 on the clock. Connect. No good. And here now the Thunder. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Holmgren the screen. Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Williams has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hachimura. Now Reeves. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Connect with it. Williams picks him up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Looking to end his cold spell. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Connect. And he uses the glass on the layup. Connects. Got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Going up strong inside. The rookie Connect doesn't hold back in the painted area.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Right side, Williams. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. Oklahoma City trailing. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. James gets inside and finishes.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Oh, so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the second free throw, good. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick. with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And LeBron continues to self-dial himself. Look at him. He's in a groove.
To the wing on the left. Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. LeBron with over Gilgeous-Alexander. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Los Angeles on top. Ending the third quarter at
33.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Thunder trailing by 3. Yep, it counts.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Finney-Smith. Wiggins with some nice D. And the Thunder with possession. Here's Wallace. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here is Doncic. From downtown. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Inside, here's Finney-Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 5. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And Hayes throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Connect. No good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Dort, left side. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Los Angeles leading by 3. It's stolen by Dort. There's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Going inside, and there it is for him. And the Lakers lead by 3. Here's Holmgren. Sinks that one from the post.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Doncic outside. pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Dort. There's Williams. And he goes big with the dump right over Rui Hachimura.
Well, a solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Lakers trail. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And the Thunder with possession. To the left side wing. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. LeBron, left side. Pass to Doncic. The Lakers moving the ball around. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
LeBron outside. It's tipped. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Look at the score, high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside. The layup off target.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Money!
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. And here come the Thunder again. Oklahoma City with a fast break.
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Holmgren. Stolen by Reeves.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done.